My name is Fremjan, but you can call me RJ. Everybody calls me RJ in Zamboanga City. I'm from Zamboanga, and I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Operations Management. I'm the co-founder and the former president of the Young Society of Divine Mercy, and a Sangguniang chairperson of Barangay Divisoria and the charter president of the Rotary Club of Zamboanga Cities. And also, I'm a core member of Kids Who Farm. So before I was elected as SK, I was a youth minister in our parish. So dati pa lang talaga, I was in touch with the youth. I was in touch with the kids in my community. So we're doing this one. We're doing team buildings, ganon. So sorry sa sa picture, but yeah. I'll be sharing to you my story because I believe that our stories are powerful. So I'll tell you a story on how I get in touch with Kids Who Farm and how I get to know environment more because in SK kasi we have 9 centers of development. So when 2018 came, I actually run as SK chairperson because I felt that there's a need to run. So yun, nanalo nga. And then actually, just an information, nung 2013 kasi, na-abolish yung SK. So 2013 election, walang SK because of certain corruption, corruption grounds yung SK, and then people are clamoring na paliga lang, yeah, as you can see on my slide, paliga lang parate, papageant lang parate, wherein it's a dead investment. If you are going to invest in Liga, right after Liga, what's next? So, and the right after pageant, what's next? So, it's really a dead investment when you invest on these things. So, walang sustainability. And we are very guilty of that. On our first semester, yeah, reality based. On our first semester, we were drove by the peer pressure, the youth pressure of the barangay. Like, you need to do this, you need to do liga, you need to do pageants. We are new. We are just newly elected young people in the barangay. So we did that. Okay naman yung liga, but it's not a good investment at all. So yun. But anyway, we learned to do things in education. And in 2015 nga, ito na, thank you to Senator Bam. Ginawa niya yung Republic Act 10742, which is the SK Reform Law, wherein etong 5 points na nakikita nyo ngayon, age expansion, dati kasi 15 to 18 lang ata, yeah, 15 to 18 lang yung pwedeng tumakbo at saka bumoto. But now it's already 18 to 24 na pwedeng tumakbo, and then 15 to 30 ang pwedeng bumoto. So, anti-political dynasty, hindi pwedeng kapatid ni kapitan or anak ng kapitan ang tatakbo. So, yun. Financial independence, it's very nice that we have our own budget. So, dati kasi ang SK, it's under barangay. So lahat ng transactions ng SK dadaan muna sa barangay kagawad and then barangay kapitan. So doon nangyayari yung mga series of corruption. And then we are also mandated to do a local youth development council in our city. And number 5, mandatory trainings and Linggo ng Kabataan. And we have this PYDP, Philippine Youth Development Plan 2017 to 2022. Yeah. And now, with the SK Reform Law, we are actually focused on the 9 centers. So hindi lang siya paliga, hindi lang siya pageant. So we are actually given the choice to focus on these areas. We have governance, we have environment, we have social inclusion, education, economic empowerment, peace building and security, health, global mobility, and active citizenship. So at first we were overwhelmed with all these things. We are thinking about how are we going to champion all of this. So come to think of it, at 9 centers, and then how at the end of our term, how are we going to make a legacy project on each of these centers? So we actually did for education, we actually gave support to our education in the barangay. Okay, wait. Okay, what happened? Ay, oh, okay. Nangyari. Oh, excuse me ha. So yun, I'll just restart my my slide. So yun na nga, we did education, we did parang social mobility, we also did yung global mobility, and we thought of, excuse me po ha, pardon po, wait. Sana ba yun? Ayun, eto. So, okay, pardon, okay. Going back, yun. So, ito na. Nakikita niyo ba screen ko, ma'am?
Not yet. I think it's just loading, but it's fine. There you go.
Don't send. Okay. Did empowerment for the youth. Yan. So actually we facilitated the Chinelas Festival in Zamboanga City. We had Grand Chinelas Day. We are actually known for that. We gave 600 pairs for Chinelas 1.0. Kaya nga binansagan kaming Corina, Team Corina ng Zamboanga. And last year we were able to give 1,200 pairs of slippers to the kids of Barangay Divisoria. And yeah, the community pantries. And yeah, ito yung mga volunteers ng Barangay Divisoria. These are just few things that we did. But actually, we in our council, we actually thought of at the end of our term, ano kaya yung project na masusustain natin and what are going to live for the youth. Yung masusustain talaga kahit na wala kami. And the pandemic came. So March 2020, it was last year, lockdown. So walang pagkain, all of the markets are closed, lahat tayo nasa bahay lang, and the people are hungry. Kasi nga wala, hindi makakalabas. So may shortage ng food, and then there's I guess nakita ko yung post ng City Agriculture that they are actually giving seeds. So we were the first Sangguniang Kabataan here in Zamboanga to initiate a share a seed together with Kids Who Farm. So dito na nag-start yung partnership namin with Kids Who Farm. So etong seed namin, we actually distributed this seeds to our household, kahit na counting seeds lang, but actually it's a very big help to start. Maybe hindi pa muna siya like, hey, you start plant, we'll start a big space planting site, but it's actually a start for us to parang ito this is a good project, diba? Yun. So we started this one, share a seed, and then eventually we were able to build a farm. So itong farm ko. So before itong farm na to, it's a garbage lot. So tambakan to ng basurahan, and then we were able to transform it into this garden. So ito. Yan. So ito actually on the process of loving the farm, I actually parang na fall in love ako sa farming because of Sir Munir, because of what he taught me. Yun, ito yung mga harvest namin sa farm. Yan. So ito sa Atiwa farm ko. And then eventually as of the moment we have 12 barangays na na may farm na, and then we are also teaching kids, not kids, we are teaching teachers in schools to grow their own gulayan. Kasi sa DepEd kasi dati, kapag may competition lang na gulayan, dun nila parang dun nila ginagawa yung gulayan nila, and then right after that, wala na. So now, together with Kids Who Farm, we are actually teaching the teachers to do the gulayan like a true project, like a sustainable project for their school. So I don't know with Sir Munir if how many if how many schools na tayong nagkaroon ng gulayan sa paaralan, and I am really blessed that we have Sir Munir on board. And here's the video. I just want to share to you my video para alam natin kung anong meron sa Barangay Divisoria. So yun, yeah, I hope you like it. Actually, yun nga sabi ni Sir Munir, may problem din ako sa lot namin because it's really small. So sabi nga ni Sir Munir, it's not important if it's small, but the important thing is you have a big mindset. So yun din yung ina-advocate namin. The size of the lot is not important. Basta you have this mindset to turn that small lot into a bigger space. And as of the moment, we have three. We have 3 gardens in our barangay. We have 2 in community-based and 1 in school. And next year, we have 2 for implementation. So this one is in our second farm in the community. Yun. So ito, actually it's quite addicting when we knew that environmental protection, actually in environment, there's a lot of things to do. We have solid waste management, we have food security. When we knew that this center of development, which is the environment that we want to focus, it's quite addicting na when you are going to plant and then you wait for the plant to grow. It's really addicting. So this is our farm. Yan. So we started last year, and then ang dami nang nangyari with Kids Who Farm, with our farm. So yun, this is the latest one. We have our Seize Your Food Farm, where we won a project grant. So ito yung mga youth ng isang community. So, ay plot twist, bakit ko nga ba to pinush talaga, and bakit yung environment is really parang it's really special to my heart, because last 2019 I was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer of the lymph nodes. So that's why I really push on growing your own food, knowing what you eat healthy, because I experienced this. I actually had a series of chemo session, and it's really painful. I don't want the youth to be like me. I don't want the youth to experience what I experienced. So I want them to know what they're eating, to know kung ano yung vegetables na kinakain nila, and to eat more vegetables. And eto, ginagamit ko talaga yung experience ko, yung story ko to inspire other young people to do the same. Maybe our farm is small still, but it's really a good start for SKs, most especially SKs, because they have the budget. Actually, may budget yung SK to para magbigay sa environment, to prioritize health, to prioritize environment on their annual budget. So, yun lang, I'm so grateful to be here, and I hope that you're all inspired of my little story in Zamboanga, and I hope that you have a nice day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much.